Are you comfortable?
I'm very comfortable.
Welcome to Comfort Zone.
Welcome to
Hi,
our
guys.
brand new podcast right here on NRJ. We've been working on this for months.
So long, for
Yeah.
like 6 months now. 6
6
months ago almost, Ed reached out to me with
Yeah.
this cool idea for a very chill, very laid back podcast. And do you want to tell them or should I go for it?
All right. No,
I'm going to talk about you. So Ed was a genius. He came out with this brilliant idea.
Actually, so by the way, I'm Ed from Ed and Ray.
And I'm
And
Chloe.
Ray is on his way. He's very late. Sorry. He's
You
gonna
guys
be
will
here.
get used to this.
Yeah, exactly. You get used to it. So Ray and I wanted to come up with this cool idea since COVID and we can't DJ anymore. We can't connect with people anymore. So we thought that maybe a podcast would be a good idea, but
Yeah.
we needed a really, really cool guest.
Yeah.
Co-host. So this is it.
Well,
We got
yeah.
Chloe with us. For those of you who don't know Chloe,
I'm Chloe. Hi. Nice to meet you guys.
Chloe's a vlogger. She's an influencer. She's an engineer.
No, we don't talk about that. Okay.
She was on Mr. Manon.
No, Ed, no.
All right. So.
So basically, we know there's so much bad news circling right now, and social media is such a dark place. Whenever you use your phone, you feel like you're gonna break down into tears. And so we decided to launch this new podcast as a reprieve from reality. And this is why we called it Comfort Zone, because when you
Exactly.
enter this comfort zone, you feel like you're in your own bubble and you're safe. And this is what we were aiming for.
We hope this podcast will make you smile at least. So it's right here on NRJ. You can listen to it on YouTube, on IGTV, on NRJ. It will
And
be everywhere, basically.
Catch some segments on the
And
radio
on
as
Anrami.
well.
Our first guest is a very, very, very special guest. So basically, we wanted for our first podcast to have a huge guest just for you guys to enjoy this podcast and to see like the direction where we're going.
Yes,
Thank you for
exactly.
joining us. Thank you for being a part of this.
This little family, this little bubble, let's call it a bubble because it's a comfort zone.
That's going to grow, hopefully.
Ooh.
So our first guest is one of the biggest superstars on the planet. He's a multi-platinum selling artist. You guys might know his songs Are You With Me, Reality, or many more. Please welcome the one and only Lost Frequencies.
Yes.
Yay!
Hi, Felix. My name is Chloe. It's very nice to meet you. So
Hey, it's very nice to meet you. Thanks for having me
Thank
on
you
board
for being
today.
here, man. Thank you for
we're
being
very
here.
happy to have you,
We're
honestly.
super happy to have you. People in Lebanon love you. And this is our first episode of our podcast, brand new podcast. So with the most special guests, everybody, Lost Frequencies.
So welcome to Comfort Zone.
Welcome to Comfort.
We're gonna jump right into it because of the limit on the call. So first of all, we really wanted to talk about your new song, Rise. I watched so many videos about it and how it's about. I'm not gonna say what it's about. I want you to talk about what it's about, but I feel like it's very different from everything dropping now. So what can you tell us about it?
Yeah, so it's only because I had a few singles that were ready to be released, and I had quite a few that were more like kind of less more melancholic and more, let's say, the sad vibe, and then there was Rise that was very positive and very let's say more bright. And we chose for Rise also because, like you say, a lot of people now are releasing more sad stuff, and we were like, let's go for positivity, let's go for hope, and let's release Rise. And I think a lot of people are connected to the track right now, so it's super nice.
Yeah, that's true. So as I saw, it's about coming out of quarantine and seeing people again, right? I think that's so
Yes,
Wow.
yes, that's true. The last weekend here in Belgium, they opened the restaurants again, so everybody's like super happy, grabbing something on the terrace and enjoying
We're coming.
the restaurant.
We're coming very
We're on
soon
our way.
because everything's on lockdown in here. So we want also to talk about your experience at Tomorrowland. So I was seeing on your Instagram, you posted this story that's like super cool of a full green screen that is, I think, the biggest green screen I've ever seen. And then your set, man, this is wow. Like
Thank
the
you.
best thing we've ever heard. So tell us more about this experience at Tomorrowland Winter without a crowd. Like, how was it performing with no crowd?
Like you said, we arrived at the set, and there is like a super big green screen. It's super impressive, and also it's super hard because I was supposed to play, and there's like no reaction with the crowd, but they give you like this massive stage. None of the less, so you have to act like you are on the main stage, but there is nobody in front of you. But when you see how they manage to create this world afterwards, to create really this vibe, and they add the background noises, like there is a real crowd, they really make it happen. So it's really such a blessing to be able to work with Tomorrowland on such events. So,
Wow.
yes.
Wow, this is amazing. And talking about events, we've actually shared the stage twice, so we played your opening twice. Tell us more about your experience here in Beirut.
Nice showing off.
I'm showing up because I play with you.
And that was really, really, really amazing. Like I had such a good time at the university in Beirut. Like I didn't want to stop. Everybody was just partying so hard.
Yeah.
So my only wish is to come back real soon to be able to do it one more time.
We'll host you. We
Hopefully,
can't wait for you to
hopefully
come
we'll
back.
have one really big thing soon together here in Beirut again.
So I was asking you, have you had any weird party moments or weird fan moments that you can share with us? Something funny.
Yeah, I usually have this question, but it's funny because when I have people surrounding me, like fans of or people that like my music, and they act weird, let's say weird, but I never feel it's weird because in the first place, these people show up at where I am because they wanted to see me, they wanted to hear my music, and for this only reason, I can only appreciate the fact that they're there. And I never think it's gonna be weird, whatever they're gonna do, because it's out of love. So
That's awesome.
I'm just grateful they're there, and I'm just happy. So maybe my point of view is maybe a little bit distorted from maybe your point of view when you're next to them. But for me, it's like, wow, it's super nice to see somebody go crazy and just having so much fun when I'm there. So I don't think it's so weird at all.
All right,
So yeah,
so
I
we'll
hope
know
I-
what
I
to
hope
do
it
next
answers
time
your
we see
question.
you. So next time we see you, we'll know what to do to get your attention. So since you can't share any weird fan moments, can you share any weird quarantine moments you've had?
Weird quarantine moments. The
No.
quarantine has been kind of quiet. Like my favorite moment during the quarantine is we were able to set up a few really cool live streams, and I did one of the roof of the Royal Palace here in Brussels.
Wow, this was awesome.
And that's also kind of thanks to COVID, because without COVID, I don't think we would ever have achieved something like that. So I have to say thanks to COVID for that, but not thanks for all the rest.
He's being so positive today. Like
Exactly.
everything is so
much
positive about
positivity.
this.
Thank you, Felix. Okay, so I had this song that I still play on my playlist. And this is how I basically discovered you. And I just want to get your reaction on this. Because we can feel this Lost Frequencies vibe that obviously changed, but that is still there. I just want to make you listen to the song.
The way he laughed.
This is one of my favorite songs, man. It's I'll Kill Her.
I like it
actually.
too. I tried to, so this is a remix of I'll Kill Her from Soko. I did at the very beginning of Lost Frequencies. And it's funny you found it, because I think a lot of people, like all the old remixes are offline, but apparently you have this one. And
I used to listen to it a very long time ago.
I tried to contact Soko, and I wanted to make this one official, but she never answered. So.
Maybe if you contact her now, she'll
I think now
answer.
she'd say yes.
She probably will
Yeah,
answer.
the thing is,
But
I
I'm
used
happy
to
you like
listen.
this one. I really like the piano part.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. I
Beautiful
actually
voice.
used to listen to this song when I was still in school. I was in it was I think in 2014 when I listened. I think it was on SoundCloud, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
it was on
Yeah.
SoundCloud and on YouTube.
Yeah, so this is how I discovered you. I just wanted to
Nice,
share
nice.
this.
But you're there from the beginning, huh?
Yeah, I'm there from day one, man.
Let's just say I was there too.
So, Chloe wanted to ask something, I think.
All right, I wanted to ask you, how come you have a gin brand and how can we get our hands on it? And we just heard that you just won an award for this gin brand, so congratulations.
Congrats on the award, on the gin brand, man.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So I'm super happy. I launched Gin approximately 6 months ago,
Wow.
and it already won 2 awards. One
Yeah.
for third best gin in Belgium, and then a world award, which he won in San Francisco for the best second gin they tasted. So it's super cool because they taste it blind, so it doesn't even matter the branding you have on the bottle. Is just really just the taste of the gin. And so I'm super happy because maybe people, they think like I release a gin is just something I have to sell, but it's really something I like, and it's something I want to push forward with good quality. And it's nice to prove that the quality is nice, not just from my side. And you can grab it. Normally, I think you can order it online. I think we ship it to Lebanon, but we have to see. But we are talking now with the people that import
You have
everywhere. So,
to.
hopefully.
You have to ship it to Lebanon.
This is gonna be the biggest thing, man.
We're gonna
Your
be
gin
very
here in
sad if
Beirut.
they-
Wow, this is gonna be great.
That would be insane, honestly.
And by the way, the show you did at the distillery was amazing. Like the setup and everything at the gin place, man.
Oh yeah,
This was
thank
awesome.
you. Yeah, it was more mellow and the kind of Walter White vibes from
Exactly. Exactly. This is it. So, congrats on your new deal with Sony. So,
thank you.
So many congrats today.
So many
We're just so
congrats. Thank you.
impressed.
guys making so many achievements. So, we're gonna play a quick game. Are you down?
Okay,
Okay, it's rapid questions. All right, so you have
Okay.
to answer quickly. Okay, so what's your name?
Felix.
How old are you?
I'm 27.
What's your favorite hobby?
Wakeboarding.
Wow. What's your favorite country to visit? Come on, man.
I was Lebanon.
All right.
He wasn't lying. He
wasn't
was
lying.
not pressured.
Your favorite crowd to play for?
My favorite crowds. Well, I have to be honest. I had a great time in Lebanon last time. So
Wow, this is it. Woo! We're on the map, guys.
This is so funny for me because he would have answered something else if someone else was asking.
All right. Your favorite instrument?
the guitar.
Awesome. What would you have been if you weren't a DJ?
Maybe a mix engineer. I think I would have stayed in the music business either way.
Wow, awesome.
Nice.
And your favorite lesson you've learned in life?
My favorite what?
Lesson.
Your favorite lesson you've learned in life?
I think it's keep on moving, keep on doing the next thing, even though you failed on the previous one.
You're amazing.
I think.
Nice.
Awesome. Thank
Hope
you so
someone
much,
learned
Felix.
something. So thank you
Okay.
so much for joining this meeting. It's such a
My
pleasure
pleasure.
to
Thank you
meet
for
you,
having me, guys.
honestly.
Thank you so
I
much,
hope I can
Felix.
come really soon in the real
We'll be waiting
studios.
for you. Then
Hopefully
we'll
you-
meet you in person.
We'll be waiting for you here in the studios and hopefully
Oh,
very, very
nice.
soon. Thank you
Can't
so
wait,
much, Felix,
really.
and we'll talk soon. Thanks,
Bye.
man.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
All right, guys, before we continue with the show, we wanted to mention something. Lost Frequencies is going to be on our weekly extravagance show, the Adan Ray radio show on Energy Extravagance. This is Ray. He just arrived in the studio. At the end of the interview with Lost Frequencies, it was pretty cool. We took a picture all together. We're going to upload it on our social media. You can check it. And I just wanted to clear something before we continued with the show. Ray might not always be on camera, but he's as part of the show as we are. And he's part of the content creation and everything. Sometimes he's just not comfortable being on camera, and that's super normal. And I might not be at many events that are coming because I'm still waiting to get my COVID vaccine. So, for all
Don't
of
cry, guys. He's
if
still here.
someone is asking, we're very good. Adan Ray is going stronger than ever. We have so many new projects coming. Ray is getting so many new influencers and superstars
And
here on the show
superstars.
with us. And he's part of everything. So everything's good. We're all good. All is good.
He's just as part of everything as Joe is. You just
As
don't
Joe
see
is
him.
too. As Joe is too. Joe is our editor, videographer, photographer, sound
Love of our
editor,
life.
everything.
But
So
apple
yeah.
of our eye.
Whenever you need to reach out to us, you can reach out on her social media at,
At
Chloe
Chloe
Abs
ABZ.
or our social media at adanray.music. See ya.